right, a dusty trip. We got both tokens here, elite and regular. You need to go ahead and queue it up at the lobby here. With the amount of people who has finished this already, this badge, which is not a lot from this recording, it's even if you know the answer, it's not that easy. 1.5 thousand people have finished this badge. It was 1,000 when I finished it. So basically, to get the regular badge, you gotta finish the story. So, play the game, play with friends. I don't know, follow the tutorial. So just beat the put in the doors, put in the wheels, yada yada yada, and then start driving. There isn't anything to really look out for. When you just finish it, to be honest with you. I wouldn't really loot any houses till later because you're gonna need it for the regular or the elite token. So just do the bosses, finish some. Everything is 3 phases. They do give you a gun, so don't worry about it too much. The every time you do a one phase, the next phase is the same stuff, but there's some slight variance in difficulty. So you got a gun here. You just shoot it. It's nothing complicated. I mean, I think it's a fun boss. They do fun boss fights, so it's good. It was good. All right. So there's that, and you continue on to 2,000 meters, and then you fight the Jolly or Mr. Frost. Some attacks are pretty scary, but all you do is just do it 3 times, and then you just shoot him until you dies, basically. And then after that, you're gonna fight Krampus. Krampus isn't that bad either, basically. So you get to 3K, and then you fight Krampus. This is the final boss for this. This gets you the token, right? You're gonna go ahead and just shoot, and try not to die. And once you get to the end, the 3 phases, you will get the token, as you can see here. Well, soon. There it is. There's a token. As soon as you beat the boss. Now, your journey is not over. You're now going to go ahead and head to 3,500 meters. And you're going to go and head to the garage, the cabin, as the badge says, or does the badge say that, or the lobby says that? I think so. We're gonna go ahead and drive towards here and 3.5K around there, and you're gonna find it around. You look at the screen. This is the meters. You're gonna find this car. You have to go ahead and rebuild this car. There's a lot of steps to rebuild this car. A lot of back and forth to go rebuild this car. So what's important is we need to take this gift and attach it to our van. But you can also put the wheels. You can put the wheels on if you want now. You don't have to, but they will have to be on. They will have to be. You're rebuilding the car. The doors, the engine, and the hood and the trunk has to be found, basically. So you're gonna put the wheels back on. You put the radiator back on inside there, and then you can go and take up the gift. You want to take this gift, and you want to bring it back to your van and just go ahead and attach it. Now this is where you get to go and start to find the objects. So basically, those houses you said to avoid. Now you should start looting them. There's a chance where when you go inside a house, it will have a chance to spawn the door instead of food. Also, you need to go find milk and cookies. So you gotta find a glass of milk and a cookie. And you want to put it in your inventory. Now, I've had lots of problems with this game already. So many problems. Like, one, the milk wouldn't go in my inventory, or it was bugging out, or the cookie wouldn't go in my inventory, and I was struggling with that for a while. I couldn't put it in my van. It would just pop out sometimes. I lost it. But you can find it anywhere. So here's a glass of milk. Now, don't even ask what happens here, but I said, okay, I got the milk. That's what you need. This is the milk you need. So I was okay. I'm gonna try to put it in my inventory. I think instead of pressing F to put it down, I click, and so I drank it instead. So, you know, but I found another one eventually. So there is that. It's just random. You'll find them eventually again and again and again. I drank it there, so there it's gone. But those are not real cookies anyway. So you gotta find the cookie and the milk and put it in your inventory. And we'll get to the point where what we need to do with that. You can find the cookie in here as well, and not just it doesn't have to be on the plate, but the milk, I don't know, could probably be found anywhere there. It's just all random, right? So you're gonna go ahead and just try to head back. We're gonna backtrack now. We have to go back pretty much to 1,000 meters, but also, like I said, looting houses as well. So that's important. So we're gonna loot this house here, and there's nothing. There's a gun. So we keep going. Okay, next house, nothing. Keep going. Next. Keep going. Next house. Nope, nothing. We keep going. And then we're going to keep going. I got stuck here. Another problem I had, I got stuck in my roof, so I just had to die, spend Robux to revive myself. Inside this house, we went inside this house. Nothing. Okay, and then we keep going. This house I've been into. So I found a cookie, right? And it would not go in my inventory. I did find out, this is the one the cookie you do need, I'm pretty sure. Maybe other cookies too, but that's the only one I tried, to be honest with you. It wouldn't go in. It just sunk to the inventory at the bottom. So I tried. It didn't work. I tried. Then I put in the van. So keep going until you get to a house where it spawns a door. So it's random. It's not a certain meters. It's just you gotta keep looting the houses. And I mean the road goes forever, obviously, right? You just gotta keep going, until you get a house that has a door, right? So just attach it to your van. You need it for later, or you need to put it back on the car at the garage at 3,500 meters. Now we're gonna keep going straight here. We're gonna go ahead to 1,000 meters. Well, actually, before that, we found a toy store. What you need. These spawn random, so you might find them early. You might find them later. It doesn't matter. So pick up the gifts, head inside. As soon as you put the gift in, the shopkeeper will say, "Oh, you got a present for me? I got a present for you." So as soon as you got the present, it'll spawn the door, as you can see here. Now you pick the door up, and they got your second door. That's the last door you need. Now go ahead and attach it to your van or whatever, and bring it along with you, basically. Your van's very important. You want to lose your van like I did, surely. You'll see why. What happened? So Cookie's gone. Look at that. See that? And I can't put it in my bag. So what I want to do? I don't know. Nothing. Anyways, I struggle with this. So what you're going to do now is in this area, you're going to pull a lever, just like the map says. You're going to pull a lever in this area. So the lever is here on this pillar. You're going to pull it. And this will spawn us the trunk. So we're going to go put the trunk back onto your car, attach it, whatever, and you'll need it for the car at the end. Now, anyways, we're gonna continue on, and I'm trying to find something. I'm trying to find milk. So here's the milk I found. It could be at any house, and so I'm gonna try to put it in my backpack, right? And it works, but it's also a bit scuffed. Where did it go? It disappeared. I don't know what's getting much. I put it in my backpack down, and it's just somehow it's on the snow, but then it's actually in my backpack technically. So when I grab it, then it's like weird. I don't know. It's in my backpack. It's okay. Whatever. Anyway, so now my cookie doesn't work. Whatever. So I keep driving. And then I keep driving and I lost the cookie. The cookie's gone. It's gone. This is the story of my life. It's gone. I look for it. And I'm like, oh, yeah, I give up. I'll go find another one, I guess. But now we're going to drive. And we're going to drive to 3,000 meters back to the Grinch thing. So at around before the Grinch boss fight room, there's the circle before it. It's where you need to put the milk and cookies. So instead of, I know the game's persistent, so I'm gonna put the milk here early, and we'll come back and put the cookie last. So grab the milk, and you're gonna put the milk on the table and leave it there, pretty much as it is. Leave it there, and you come back later, whatever. Anyway, so we're gonna drive. I'm looking for a cookie. It's whatever. So now it's like, okay, I'm gonna put the car parts, since I'm here, in the garage. I'm gonna put it on the car. I'm gonna grab the other parts. Here's the other door. We're gonna put it into the other side, and then we're gonna grab the trunk. I'm gonna put the trunk in, and there we go. The 3 parts we put in. We still missing 2 more parts: the engine and the the hood. So now we're gonna go ahead and drive. We're gonna drive, and I'm gonna look for every single house for a cookie, basically. So I'm just gonna keep looting until I find it. And look, there it is. There's a cookie right there. We found it on the floor, not on a plate. So now we're gonna go and try to put it in my inventory, which eventually we pick it up and it works. Look at that. I don't know how the other one didn't work. So it's game. Sometimes you never know. Anyway, so now we're gonna drive to. We have everything we need. Now for us, we gotta go and drive 6,000 meters. At 6,000 meters, we have the hot chocolate store. This is always gonna be 6,000 meters. You see the store on our right over here. And the store will have the engine we need. Now, you may not have this problem, but I had this stupid problem where I could not attach the engine to my van. You'll see what happens here. So okay, so I go, you grab the engine on the corner on the right. Okay, so okay, this feels pretty good. I'm almost done. I gotta just go drive back, and I attach it to my car, and I then okay, close my door, and then okay, let's go drive now, right? So I open the door, and I go inside, and I start moving, and it's okay, and it's not the car is not going. And I go backwards, and look at this. Okay, it's not going backwards. I go forward. You see that? The engine. It's like I don't know what's wrong with it. It stops me from moving. And okay, I'll attach it somewhere else. It does the same thing. And the way I fix it, I literally had to hold it, and I drove like this for 2,000 meters. Okay, and I obviously I don't want to redo the entire thing, so this is what I have to do. Okay, and then okay, I was getting to 3 down, and I said okay, and then I was trying to slow down, but then I thought I dropped it, so okay, I'm gonna go look for it. I looked for it, I didn't find it. I was like, okay, it sucks. Or I'm at the end, and then okay, I open the door, and then I see it. It's under the chair. So okay, I grab my engine to get the other engine. So okay, I got the engine. I dropped my engine. I put my engine back inside. Okay, and then I put it in, and then I grab my other engine, right? And then I messed up because I need to turn the car on, and I dropped the engine again. So okay, then I put my other engine then, and then I put my other engine, and I dropped my engine again, and now my engine's gone. I don't know where it went. It's literally impossible to grab. Now I have no engine. I have another engine. So what I did, obviously, with 200 meters, I don't know about this. It didn't do anything. Anyways, so then I ran. I ran until I got down to the garage, and then I put the engine into the car. And then I had to do the cookie thing. So I walked the 500 meters, and then I got my cookie. I brought the cookie back out. Then I picked up the cookie, and then I put it on the table. It spawns the hood, and then I walked and ran 500 meters, looking in the sky like this, all the way to the garage. And then we make it to the garage, and we put the hood onto the car, and then we get the token, just like that. That is my journey, and that is how you do it. Also, it sucked. I don't know how much bugs I ran into, and I hope you don't run into that, but that killed everything. I'll be honest with you. So that was that. Hopefully, you guys understand what you need to do. Hopefully I showed everything, but it's kind of not random, but it's not like there's only the definitive thing is the hot chocolate spot at 6,000 meters, this cabin at 3.5 meters, the cookie stuff is random, the milk thing's random, but you gotta go to 3,000 meters and 1,000 meters for the for the trunk, and then the hood at 3,000 meters. But you need the items. So there you go. Enjoy.